I'll just go along with it for now. As soon as we go into a back alleyway, Scaramouche will hmm, accidentally trip and fall on his own blade, tragically ending his life. Such a tragedy. Won't be able to believe what happened, and we'll have to, unfortunately, inform Kusanali of.
Seria! Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I have grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, I'm sure she was more than happy to do it. All the work, all of the wine tasting. I'm sure she was more than happy.
It was no problem at all.
No problem
Just
at all.
my duty as a maid of Favonius.
It was her duty. It was her duty to get drunk for 4 days in a row. It was her freaking duty, Paimon.
The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
It was a duty. All right, I think we should be good to start here. Yeah. Actually, let me look at the map. Okay, 138. Yeah, I should. I'm hoping we'll get some good ones for Farina here. Sometime. Eventually.
It's pouring out here. Oh, wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they?
Oh, that line is really good.
Strike
Oh.
a pose.
I did not really mean to do that there. It should still work.
Observe. Tap. Let my name echo in song. Let me weave you a verse. Your grand finale. Observe.
Leave it all to me. As a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
And step. Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Know my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
This should be all it'll take to kill him, really. Just their bursts, yeah. Yeah, they've got enough hydro power to blast through him without using the other two's bursts. Okay.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Oh, come on. Swap characters, please, Internet. Thank you very much. Stop freezing me.
Strike is one!
Steady as stone. As a good knight should. Someone needs assistance.
Oh my. Stop that. I don't care if you hit the wall. Like, she has plenty of defense for that.
Shower me with praise! Let the world collide! Know my sword! Body and know my sword! Witness the power. Your grand finale.
Oh, let's see. There we go. Don't really want to use her burst. Hers is the one that's hard.
Let my name echo in song. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh my, stop doing
Ring
that.
cutter, break a leg. I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would. Time to shine. Let me weave you a verse. Strike is one, and step.
Oh man. They really do not want to give me the stuff that we need. I don't know what it is. Sounds like something's not quite on, but maybe it's not.
The sun feels almost as hot as those studio lights I'm in front of all the time. Good thing there can only be one sun.
Is her only response to any kind of weather complaint? What does she feel about the snow?
Thank you for
And so she complains about the rain. She complains about the sun. Does she also complain about snow? I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Let's see if you complain about snow.
Wow, this would be the perfect location for shooting a film.
Okay, so she doesn't complain about snow. She complains about rain and sun, though. That's interesting. How does that make sense? What the heck? Seems weird to me.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
Oh,
If
yes.
you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
So... yeah, let's continue with this. There's always more Natlan. That's what it seems like.
The sun feels almost as hot as those studio lights I'm in front of all the time. Good thing there can only be one sun.
It looks like there's something up above here. Oh my, yeah, there is. All the way up there. Is there a creature I can transform into? Not seeing one. Oh. Well, he wouldn't be able to swim up there. 'Cause that's a long ways.
Shower me with praise!
Ah, here's a certain Alani.
This is the place. From what I've heard, when you take a group photo here, it'll bring us good luck. I'm sure of it.
Oh yes, I'm sure.
What makes you think of taking a group photo?
Well, we completed our trip to the mysterious island together.
We did?
So of course we need a memento to keep.
Oh.
You've earned the greatest honor for a guide. Yet you can only walk away with a photo of your friends. You're pretty amazing, Mualani. You really sacrificed a lot for your tribe.
Alani.
Would you call it a sacrifice? I don't really think so. Actually,
Restream
after
bot
hearing
says
Uncle
YouTube.
New's answer,
Dash Hiya.
I have this
Hey,
vague
how
feeling
goes
that
it?
after all that we've
How
been
is
through
obsessive
together,
person doing?
the results don't matter anymore.
And where's compulsive?
It's
and
kinda
where's
hard to
disorder?
explain. I don't know if you
I
get
thought
me or
they'd be
not.
here too.
No, I get it.
Oh, the traveler actually talked. Wow. That's rare.
Traveler.
So that's your answer, huh? To the meaning of a journey? It's a good one. Then let's make this group photo yet another part of your journey.
Yep, Paimon's ready.
Another part of our trauma. I mean, journey. Yes.
Kaholasaur!
Okay. So now, is there more to do?
Restream bot says YouTube. Dash LMFAO good. Tip of advice, don't pull for Kinich cause he's kinda useless NGL skull.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of saving for Pyro Archon myself, so yeah. Oh, someone's lighting off the fireworks display, the big one. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. It must be one of the kangaroo boys. I'm gonna go get the rest of my food here, though. I'll be right back. Shouldn't be too long. Gotta love them iframes. Oh, he's gone. He's down for the count.
Nice and spicy.
Now you shall perish!
Could be, yeah. He's gone. Night night. I'll just go along with it for now. As soon as we go into a back alleyway, Scaramouche will accidentally trip and fall on his own blade, tragically ending his life. Such a tragedy. Won't be able to believe what happened, and we'll have to, unfortunately, inform Kusanali of.
Seria!
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I have grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients...
Alright, we back. I'm kind of curious about Kniech. I want to look up what they rank him and everything.
Rice Farmer 11234 says hello.
Hello. What's up, Rice Farmer? Where have you been? I'm just giving you crap.
Rice Farmer 11234 says I finally got Bennett.
Ooh, Benny Boy. Yeah, he is good. He's a good one. The high school. They rank him as an S tier DPS. Is he? Yeah, he's Dendro. Yeah, I would think you build him right. I would think he should be good. One shot damage, okay.
Rice Farmer 11234 says his charge attack is interesting.
It looks like he should be good. I mean, you just have to build him. Let's see. In each...
Rice Farmer 11234 says new background.
What on earth is this? This looks interesting. I kind of want to
Peggy 12.
see. What on earth are you?
本日は弓矢のアトリエについてさらなる情報をお届け
Okay.
生命が刻んできた記憶が大地へと帰ることで生成される力だ。
I understand every word of
Rice Farmer
that. Exactly.
11234 says random vid titled Am I Racist?
Oh,
操
yes.
れば
I actually
滞った
watched
流れを
that. That was
正せる
really good.
はず。
アラディス滅亡の真相解明に
始めましょう、リクトルさん。
That's interesting. So Kniech, yeah.
Rice Farmer 11234 says man good I barely got time for one
Yeah.
gacha game.
Hey everyone, it's Sevi, and welcome to my Kniech guide, where we'll be covering his kit and talents, constellations, best artifact and weapon builds, team synergies, gameplay tips, and more to make the most of our hunter with a heart. But before we stumble into it, here's a word from this video's sponsor. This insane party game is perfect for your dose of chaotic fun. Introducing Stumble Gun, eat each other around, lots more to do like
Okay.
yeets it at his target, but these generally won't be used very much in his rotations in combat. Rather, he'll primarily be using his skill. Kniech's skill has a grappling hook mechanic which enables his traversal and combat utilities. If there aren't any enemies nearby, pressing his skill makes him swing through the air, or you can hold it to aim and zip forward. And if you're in Natlan, you can chain a second swing or
He
zip in
swings
midair,
through
which
the
can
air with the greatest of
covering
ease.
You
a
should
good
see
amount of
Nish's death
distance,
voice line.
especially if you're trying to cross a wide gap. With his Night Soul transmission, you can switch to him from another character while sprinting or in midair for a cool swinging transition, and even chain it with another unit's traversal mechanics. He can also latch on and zip towards those coil grass sigils, and you can use his skill to absorb a flame granite fruit, then press or hold the skill button again to launch the fruit and make it explode. It's essentially similar to what Yumkasaur's can do. On the other hand, if an enemy is nearby, using his skill causes him to grapple on an enemy, which initiates
where does
his
most of
Night
his
Soul present
damage
state
come
and
from?
combat mechanics. The Night Soul gauge now appears starting at 0, requiring 20
Rice
points
Farmer
to be filled up. The blessing
11234
state
says
lasts for
ultimate
10 seconds,
traversal.
and it will give you Virgin on the team gives him another means of filling his Night Soul gauge, so you generally want to prioritize teams that enable those reactions. Remember as well that teammates who can deal skill or burst damage over time can hold the Deepwood memory set to help shred the enemy's danger resistance. Starting with burning, of course you'll first need a pyro teammate to jumpstart or continuously apply pyro. A great support option here will be Bennett. He offers a huge attack buff and healing to sustain Kniech and the team. Bennett's buff lingers for 2 seconds, so
I wonder if they
momentarily going out
buffed
the burst
Bennett planet's
circle is
drop
fine,
rate.
as you
They
can
must
refresh the
have.
buff by strafing back inside, but it can be unfortunate if some obstacle or wonky hitbox is preventing Kinich from returning to the circle. It's
Was
still
he on
possible
the-
to have a
I wonder if he's on the banner thing. I can check here. Oops. No, actually, Toma is. Interesting.
burning team without Bennett, but he definitely contributes a lot of utility for Kinich. If you're fighting multi-wave or AoE enemy scenarios, other off-field pyros who apply pyro
Toma's
over time will help
definitely-
a lot for consistent.
Toma is definitely getting a lot more loving from Genshin now with a lot of the team comps and stuff.
And even enable
he's
other
actually able to
options
be
while
used
still
in-
11234 says
maintaining
only
burning.
world
Xiangling,
level 9
Toma,
yet.
and
Yeah,
Dia are the
yeah.
general recommendations
That was one
for
of the
that,
first
each
things
with
that I
their
did.
own considerations. One unfortunate thing I noticed with Xiangling is that sometimes while strafing, the Pyronado actually doesn't hit the enemy since it's circling me as well. Switching direction or staying still while firing his cannon shot can fix that, but it's still something to note. Having 2 pyro units
Yeah, if you
also
go in the
unlocks
opposite
pyro
direction, it
resonance
would
for a
actually hit
team-wide
more
attack buff to
often.
benefit Kinich and other attack scaling units. You can then slot in another Dendro unit depending on what role you prefer. Emily is a great choice as she greatly benefits from the burning reaction
Rice
and
from a
performs well as an
11234
off-field
says I did
DPS.
2
If you
yesterday
still need
cause
to
that's when
sustain
I
it,
got
then
to
one of the Dendro
58.
sustain supports can assume the role. The Dendro particles can help Kinich and the other battery one another, though the EM bonus of Dendro resonance
Does it
won't be
require
as useful in
AR
burning team.
58?
Geo is easy to work with, though since
I
Geo
don't know,
doesn't
'cause I already
react to
had
Dendro,
60,
they can't
so-
buff Kinich via the new scroll set. And while Animo units can't swirl Dendro to reduce the enemy's Dendro resistance with a VV set, they can at least do that.
Oh. I would
Rice
not have
from a
known that.
11234 says yeah.
He doesn't seem bad. He doesn't really seem like my kind of character, though. I'm definitely going to wait for the Pyro Archon. I'd much rather save my Primo for that.
Traveler? Paimon?
Kanich! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually been looking for you.
I'll get straight to the point. I hear you accepted a proposal from Elder Trinidad.
Oh, the, Turnfire Knight, you mean. You were still his first choice. It's just... Oh, jeez. It's not what it looks like, promise.
Chill, it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming with you. His true intention is to resolve the Mountain King problem once and for all.
Once and for all? You mean this'll be the last Turnfire Knight ever?
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
To the Night Kingdom? You mean...
Despacito?
To his death.
Whoa, are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out accusations like that. It could get you in trouble.
Too blunt? Okay. I'll phrase it more gently. There is potentially a possibility that Elder Trinidad may be hoping that during the course of the ceremony, you kill the Mountain King dead.
But that's ridiculous. He told us the Mountain King is a living symbol of your tribe's glory.
And that glory comes at a price.
Oh. How so?
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory, but even this glory comes at a price. Ah, yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
No.
She likely won't be the last to lose her life either.
No.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way? It seems so extreme.
Yeah, we all
The
got
Mountain King
quests
is
to
a
do.
unique
Natlan
place when it
seems to
comes
have a
to abyssal
lot of
Rice from
them.
a
It's
11234
eaten
says
away
I
at him
got
for so
quests to
long
do 2
that it has
spectacle
consumed
smiley.
him entirely, and the damage is irreversible.
Seems like there's
That
a lot
evil
of quests
power
with
has both
Natlan.
driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries.
No.
So to look at it one way, once it's completely purged from his body, the Mountain King will finally be able to rest in peace. In past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power. This was to strike a balance.
Goodbye.
To keep him alive, and also keep him asleep.
anything about how much power he wanted us to purge. But he did say there were some more details to go over before the
Rice Farmer
ceremony.
11234 says
sounds
both
like you'll know
quests
for
with
sure
dialogue
soon
and
enough.
quests without dialogue.
He really
Yeah.
asked us to kill the Mountain King.
There's a lot
What
with
should we
that
do?
one, actually. Do
I know this must come as
Despacito.
quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. But would you have time to visit the chief after your meeting with Elder Trinidad? I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk more later. Good. See you soon.
There is a thing for me to gather somewhere. Is it? Wait. I mean, it's all the way up there. Yeah, it is. Oof. I have no idea. Oh, is that how? Probably. Oh.
Rice Farmer 11234 says he'll probably do the ones without dialogue once Genshin finishes their Arkham quests.
There we go. Yeah, this is how we get up there. I thought it was somewhere over in this direction, wasn't it? I thought so. Okay. Should be down there from here. I think so. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there was a thing right here? Okay. Okay. I did it. I did the thing.
Rice Farmer
mighty outlanders,
11234
you
says
have
I think you
returned.
passed a common
Did you have a
chest.
good rest?
Uh-oh.
It was, pretty good, yeah.
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. Many of the elders have heard of
After
your
this,
heroic
we're gonna have
deeds,
to go
including the
raid.
chief. They all speak
It's gonna
very
be a very
favorably
short
of you.
stream.
There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Malipo name. But they're just stuck in the past. We
Malipo.
need to move with
What
the
do they
times.
know?
Plus, Kanish doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly.
It even rhymes.
It's time for us to discuss the finer details of the ceremony. We covered the fire.
I know it's true
part of
'cause
the
it
proceedings
rhymes.
yesterday. The next part is the purification of the Mountain King. It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. I'm sure you won't have any problems.
None whatsoever, yeah.
One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly can. The more we dispel, the longer the Mountain King will remain
I
asleep.
like burning things.
Asleep, huh?
Precisely. In previous years, the Flame Bearer has often been unable to dispel a sufficient amount
Unable?
of abyssal energy. That's the only reason
Unacceptable.
why we have to perform the ceremony on a regular basis. But I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the Abyss, and you seemed to wield the sacred flame quite effortlessly yesterday. With your help, I'm optimistic this time we can
Your
dispel
help.
all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body, freeing us from this ever-looming threat for many years to come.
Yes.
Traveler?
Only I am capable of such a feat. What would they do without me?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? You clearly have a lot of confidence in yourself. If that's all you really need to know, the ceremony's in 3 days. I'll come and fetch you when we're ready. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around our settlement. It would mean a lot to the elders if you got to know some of our people. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there, that would be even better.
I'm wondering, lore-wise, how strong the Pyro Archon is in comparison with the others. That'd be interesting.
So now we have
I
extra
think we're gonna
errands to
find
run?
out more.
Maybe we should add a little extra to the price.
Yeah, more price.
Just a
You're right,
suggestion,
Paimon.
that's all.
Absolutely
It will
correct.
help
This
you
is
gain
why
the
we have
respect
you.
of our people,
Good job,
and as a
Paimon.
mighty hero, I truly
You're
believe
right.
that's what
They're
you
gonna take
deserve.
advantage of us
I'll
if
be
we don't
sticking
raise the
around for
price.
the next few days.
This
So
is
if
why
you have
we
any
keep
questions,
Paimon around.
You know where to find me.
Absolutely
Seems like
correct.
Kinich was right. We should go meet up with him right away.
Rice Farmer 11234 says wait till Payman swallows salt
Oh,
water
wait.
on accident.
Oh. Is that coming up? Oh, shoot. Because we gotta raid someone here. So we ran out of time. Let's see. Who's live? Oh, Chica, what are you doing here? What is this game? What is Chica doing? Yeah, let's see. Let's go raid Chica, see what she's doing here. Core Keeper? What is this game? I've never even heard of this before. Is she mute right now? I don't hear anything. Never heard of this game before. Alright, here we go. Let's give her a hard time.